Get your exclusive items from JP Fans. $86 coupon with 50% off Mercury items. Link in the description. Oh yeah.
Hello, my name is Dr. Shambles and today we have a kind of a different video. This video is quite literally for the new players that are just starting with the One Piece TCG. Now, first and foremost, I have a weird setup here, I know, I hope you guys don't mind it. I'm currently recording with my phone and then I'm recording my audio through my PC. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but it is what it is. And this video is actually to try and help people when it comes to introducing the Katakuri deck. So what we'll be doing here today is I'll be opening one of the starter decks. We'll be looking at what we get from the starter, and then what I'm gonna try to do is make a very budget-friendly deck with two starter decks. First tip, if you're new to One Piece and you just bought one starter deck, I would highly suggest for you to buy the second one. This is because usually you play 4 SRs and it only comes 2 SRs each. Not only that, sometimes there are scalpers that try to sell the SRs early for much more expensive cost than if you just bought the second starter deck. Not only that, I'm saying that when they scalp at the very beginning, so if you want to play the deck as soon as possible at the best price, you just get 2. I was already going to get 2, so it doesn't matter to me. So this video will be very simple. I'll be opening one, then reacting to what we get. I've been trying to avoid spoilers like hell to try and not see what comes here. I only know about the new cards, so in case you don't know, they are reprinting some cards here that came from previous sets to help you out. So I only know about the new cards. I don't know about the old ones, so I don't know what I'm gonna get and what I can do with the cards that come from here. Later, after this, don't worry, I'll be telling you guys the first cards that you should buy to help you out powering up this deck. And then at the very end, we'll just have a little fun and opening the 2 OP16 packs. In case you don't know, I hope you can see it here. That it comes with one OP16 pack, and so we'll open and see what hits we have. But yeah, the focus here is to try and it's first reacting to the deck we get, and then trying to make the best out of 2 starter decks, and then I'll tell you about the priority when it comes to buying the power-up cards that you need to make this deck absolutely competitive. The deck is right now is very good, so it's in a very good state, so I highly suggest you buying Katakuri, but to be honest, all the starters are actually very good in my opinion. So yeah, I'll be right back once I open this. So I just opened my first starter deck. Let's see what we get here. Alright. First and foremost, look at this leader art. Oh my god. Damn, it's really pretty. I already have the other alt art, but this one, damn, I wouldn't buy the alt art if I got this one from the start. So for you new players, this is actually very sick. Also, here is the pack that we'll be opening at the end of the video. Right, so here we are. Let's see what. Oh my god, the cards. Oh, okay, there you go. Let's start looking at our deck. Let's see what we get here. Let me just put this right here. So first and foremost, we have our leader. Obviously, we'll be playing with that. Second, we have 2 of our new SR category. We'll definitely be playing 4 of him, so I'll just place it here. Then we have our 2 new 10 cost SRs. This card is also very strong, so I'll be also be playing 4 of. So I'll be just placing this right away over here. Then we have the new Cracker. The new Cracker is actually a very good card, a very simple card, but very good. We'll definitely be playing 4. It already comes 4 in this deck, but the SRs only come with 2. But I'll just pile up here with the rest. We'll be definitely playing that. Now we have only 2 Brulees. Thank God we actually bought 2 starter decks. Sorry, I keep going this way. But this Brule, in case you don't know, is a 2k counter as well as a searcher, so it's incredibly valuable, and we'll definitely be playing 4. Next, we have Baron, Tamago, and Peckham's. This is a 2k counter as well, but has a very good effect that I'm pretty sure that since we're trying to make a deck list that is completely budget, I'm pretty sure this card will come in handy. So I'll just place 4 right away here. I just know it. Alright, now the new cards are done. Let's look at what should be the reprints. First, we have a Charlotte Flampe. Now, I don't even know what this card does, so I'm assuming we're not going to be using it. It's a 1 cost, 1k counter, 2k power. Your turn on play, up to one of your Charlotte Katakuri cards gains 2k power during this turn. Okay, I guess. Next, oh, this one is actually a good one. Okay, now here we have the 4 cost, 4k power, 2k counter Charlotte Pudding that is a blocker, and also on play, if the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal or less than the number of on your opponent's field, add up to 1 Dawn and rest it. So this pretty much will help us keep our Dawn healthy. Not only that, she's a blocker and a 2k counter. But I'm not gonna assume we're gonna use it. But here is Anana. This is actually a very good card. I think I'm gonna try to squeeze in 2. But this is very good for budget players, and I think it's one of the most popular budget options. So we get 4 right away. I'm gonna try to include at least 2 of her. She's simply a blocker, by the way. She's a 1 cost, 1k power, 1k counter. But if you have any other Big Mom Pirates character on the field, she becomes a blocker. She's very good, actually. She's very good in this context where we are trying to make a budget list. So here we have Charlotte Oven. This is actually a very good card. He's a 4 cost, 5k power, 1k counter, and his activate main effect is you may rest a character and then declare a cost. Then reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. If the declare cost is the same as the cost of the card that just got revealed, then you get 1 Dawn back, 1 rested Dawn back, and you get to KO a cost 3 or less character on your opponent's board. Actually, very good option as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be including him because I don't know what we're going to get. Okay, now this is very good. This is played. Charlotte Taifuku is a very vanilla card. He's a 6 cost, 7k power, but he's a 2k counter. He helps us very well defensively, but he has incredible stats. I actually even play him in my full competitive deck, so you already know this is a good card. I'm definitely gonna be placing him in the deck. So I'm just gonna put him right there. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, now we're talking. So we have here the Parasparrow. Parasparrow used to be, and still kind of is, very popular. But when the Katakuri first came out in OP11, this guy was a major. He was a staple at 4. Right now, he's not a staple at 4, but still an incredible card. And since we're trying to make this deck budget, he's definitely gonna be coming in here. In case you don't know, he's a 5 cost, 7k power, activate main once per turn. You may trash 1 card from your hand, declare a cost, and then reveal the top card of your opponent's deck once again. If the declared cost is the same as the cost of the top card revealed, then you draw the card back and you get 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it up as active. Definitely a 4-of. I'm just gonna place him right here, right away. Oh, I forgot about this card. Okay, so this card, in case you don't know, it was supposed to be an event-only card. So it used to be pretty rare, but they decided to give us here in the starter deck. I might actually use this in case, again, in the context of trying to make a budget option, budget deck list. This can come in very handy, actually. So Charlotte Smoothie is actually a good card, but we just never got the space to fit her in. This could change, again, context of a budget deck list. She has 7 cost, 7k power, 1k counter, and opponent's turn on KO, you send 1 Dawn back to your Dawn deck, play up to 1 Big Mom Pirates type character with a cost equal to or less than the number of Dawn on your opponent's field. So if she gets KO'd, we can play a bigger card depending on your opponent's Dawn. Usually we'll be playing our Parasparrow, Katakuris, and maybe Linling if they have 10 Dawn. So yeah, could be very strong in this case. We also have when 2 men are fighting, the last thing I need is some half-hearted assistance. Now this is a very good event, but we are not going to be playing at 4. I will play 2 here right away. but this is a very strong counter event. So it's a cost 1 counter. Choose, once again, declare a cost and reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. If the declare cost is the same as the cost of the top card of your opponent, then your one of your characters or leader gets 5k power for this battle. So it's an insane defensive tool, and I'm definitely gonna try to be adding at least 2 copies on the deck. So I just put it aside right away. Next we have Cognate Mama Mash. Now this, in my opinion, is not a very good card. I don't know if we're gonna have space for it. We have just better options I'll be talking about later in the video, but this one is just, the cost is too expensive and it only removes 1 card. So it's a 6 cost event, main, choose a cost and reveal 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck. If the revealed card has the chosen cost, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 8 or less. It can remove a pretty big boss monster, but we just have better options, and better options that I don't believe will be here in the deck. But we have better options that help better into this meta. This is just not good for this meta, and I don't think I'll be playing it. Oh wait, it's done? Alright, so this is the Dawn that you play with. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. I'll be right back with the deck list. I'll be presenting to you guys that deck list finished. Now, there's one thing I need to tell you, which is the quality of the camera will decrease drastically. This is because I'm not gonna be using my my phone anymore. My phone was just to, you know, just to react here. But I'll be using my webcam here on my PC, and the quality will decrease. But don't worry, the quality of the content of the video will not decrease. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. So yeah, I'll just open the second one and I'll come back with the deck list chosen. Okay, so I am back. The sound should be a little bit different, and the quality should also be worse. I'm sorry for that, but it's the best I can do. But we have our deck list now. I am a bit disappointed in some cards that were missing in this starter deck, but I did the best I could. Not only that, this deck is not really that expensive, so you can buy the better tech cards for penny stocks. That's pretty much it. So let's start with, first we're gonna go with our 2Ks. We're gonna be playing 4 of our Brûlée, obviously. She's our searcher. I'll just place this to save some space. But we're playing 4 of our Charlotte Brûlée. She's a 2K counter, and she's a searcher. She's our only searcher, so we need to play her at 4 to try and get some consistency going. Next, we have Baron Tamago and Peckham's. He'll be at 4 as well. He's a 2K counter, but only that he has a pretty good combo with our 10 cost Big Mom, so we'll be using him. I'll be explaining a little bit of the combo later in the video. Next, we have 4 of the blocker Pudding. Now, I decided to play her 4 because we actually have space. We actually had space for her, so we're playing her at 4. She will be ramping you at dawn most of the time because we are missing some pieces of the deck that would usually ramp us dawn, but because we don't have them, she actually has more value now. Not only that, she's a blocker, so she will be protecting you. And lastly, we're playing additional 3 2K counters, which is Daifuku. This is again because we had a lot of space, and so I decided to add him to the deck. Now, we'll be playing him most of the time vanilla in case we need a better body, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Next, we're going to be looking at our mid-range bodies. Now, this is where it actually gets interesting. First and foremost, we'll be playing 4 of Oven. He'll help you with a little bit of removal. With his effect, not only that, he's pretty strong, so, and also he will keep your Dawn healthy, so we're going to be playing for him. Next will be 4 of our Cracker here, Charlotte Cracker. Very simple effect, ramps you a Dawn, and then you get to KO a very small body. This is good depending on the matchup, by the way, the KO part of the effects of a small body. There are actually strategies that rely on very small bodies and then they just bump their power. So this guy will definitely be of use then. Next, we're playing our boy 4 Peros here. Again, since we don't have that many options, we're gonna be playing for him. Now, he cycles a card from your hand, so he'll be adding the consistency. He'll try to help out Brule over here, since she is our only searcher. He's a very strong body, 5 cost, 7k power, and then he'll also keep your Dawn healthy because he's gonna keep giving you a Dawn back every time you use your leader ability right over here. Next, we have our obvious 4 of, which is the best. I saved the best for last here on the mid-range. 4 of our new Katakuris. This guy will help us a lot in keeping our health Dawn healthy. Not only that, every time he gets KO'd, you can just replace him by a character of 8k power or less. So guess what? Every single card that I just demonstrated here can go onto the field and if people KO him. Speaking of cards that activate effects once they are KO'd, our somewhat late game body will be 4 smoothies. Now, if your opponent removes this card, once again, she will be replacing with pretty much a safe number of options now. We have a lot of options. Next will be our late game boss. It's obviously 4 of the new 10 cost Lily. You're obviously gonna have to be playing her at 4. She's your new SR. Every time you play her, on play, you send 4 Dawn back to your Dawn deck, and then you discard a card from hand and add a top card of your deck to your life. So you're spending a card to heal a life. Not only that, after you've done all of this, she makes any of your opponent's characters 0 power. She does not make him lose power, she transforms the power to 0. This is where the combo that I talked about with Baron, Tamago, and Pickums comes in. Because they can KO a character when they swing, you -1 Dawn, and then you can KO a character with original power of 2k or less. So since she makes the original power become 0, he can just KO anyone when he swings. So he'll be having extra value here on our budget list. Next, we only have our tech option, a little bit of tech here. First and foremost, I'm playing 3 5k counter event. I'm sorry, the name is too long, I'm not gonna say that name. 3 5k counter event. This is because well, we're going to be playing a bit more of mid-range deck list, so we'll have more than enough Dawn to leave up on your opponent's turn to actually use this. So I'm gonna be playing 3 to make sure no swings can go through. Next, we're actually gonna be playing 2 Cognac. Now, I've been thinking, and I think this deck is gonna struggle a lot if your opponent starts going a bit to the late game, because we're playing a bit more mid-range. The only 2 cards I believe are good on late game should be these 2. Actually, even just Lily. And so I think removing a boss monster should be, a boss character, should be taking it into account here. And so Cognat will be played at 2. Now, I ran off on space here, so I'm just gonna place the other cards here on top of the of the Cognac, if you don't mind. Next, we'll actually be playing 3 of the Charlatanana. I said I was going to be trying to play 2. We actually found space for 3. The only reason I'm not playing 4 is because I think we want to see any other thing a little bit more instead of her. But still, very good chump blocker. I'll just place it here on top of Cognac. And lastly, the 2 last cards, I'm gonna be trying the Charlotte Flampe. She's a very weak card, not gonna lie, but because we're playing a bit of mid-range, we can actually use some help in bumping our power. So this can only bump the power of this category or your leader, by the way. So most of the time you'll be bumping your leader here with this. So she does attack, but if you don't want to play her, you can remove her and try to add whatever is missing from the cards that I presented to you. This was the deck list that I cooked up, the extreme budget deck list. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Now let's get to the things that you should buy as soon as you have money for them. First and foremost, you have 3 cards that have the utmost priority. This will be the 8 cost Katakuri, the 7 cost Pudding, and the 1 cost Pudding that is a searcher. The 8 cost Katakuri is your boss monster, the absolute boss, even more important than Linling, by the way. You absolutely need him, but if you're gonna buy him, I suggest you to buy the other 2. Then If you buy those 3 and you still have some more money to make this deck work a little bit better, I would recommend you the Searcher event. We're going to claim the One Piece. It's just to add even more consistency to the 1-cost pudding that is a Searcher and to Brûlé. And lastly, I would add another tech card, which is the 2-cost category. The 2-cost category helps you pull up insane combos by playing this category or the 8-cost category for just 2 Dawn. So I really would advise you to buy him out as well. Another card that should be priority, if you, again, first priority should be the 8-cost category, the 7-cost pudding, and the 1-cost pudding. Then, if you already bought those and you want to spend more money, you buy the 1-cost search event. We're going to claim the One Piece, and the 2-cost category. Then, if you want to spend a bit more, just a bit more, it shouldn't be much more, I would replace these 2 Cognacs with Hakai, which is a much better removal event for this meta. And so yeah, I wouldn't play Cognac. So yeah, now let's get into the fun part of the video, which is we're going to be opening our 2 packs here that we have, and let's see what we're going to get. Okay guys, now let's open the packs. It's actually not gonna be me opening the packs, it's gonna be my girlfriend. She's already opening, she really wants to see which cards we get. So she'll be showing you guys the cards. You can open it up. There you go. Exactly. First we have Ivankov. Didn't even know the existence of this card.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah, exactly like that. That's actually not a bad card overall, but it's not really used. That's just a vanilla. I don't know what that does, even. I don't play black color. That's actually a really good card for red chunks. That's just a card that had potential and not being played. I don't even know what that... Oh, I know what that card is. A Yamato event. Then we have the Blackbeard Pirate guy, I forgot Tokyo. A blocker Rosinante. Oh, Yamato
Okay.
leader, nice. We have Kuzan as a rare. And now let's see if we have a hit or it's another rare. We got Beckham. Okay, we got Beckham. Beckham is actually really good for red chunks as well. Anything else? No, that's it. Come on, woman, give me money. She's very shy. There you go. First we have, what's his name? Morley. Okay, we have Morley.
Oh.
Sanji, that's actually a good card.
I want this one.
Sure. Shanks. Is that played in Shanks as well? I don't know actually. I'm assuming yes. Otama, that's actually a good card as well for Black Yamato. Again with the Rockstar or whatever his name is. Hannibal, that's not a... I didn't even know the existence of that. Don't know what that is. Oh, Hank. Okay, she loves Hancock, so that's for her. Absolutely, yep, it's a vanilla. Okay, Blackbeard event, that's actually played in him. Buggy. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Borsalino, we're getting everything for Sengoku, actually.
I like this one. oh.
Yo, we actually got something, come on. Yo, what the hell? We actually got a hit!
Oh my god!
This is insane. This is the secret rare, and it's alt art. Oh my god, let's go!
And it's my boy.
But yeah, this will be the video. I'll now just update my own Katakuri deck lists. And I'll see you all in the next one. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Goodbye!